I'm gonna find. I think you're gonna find this recipe is so easy that it might drive you bananas. In fact, I'm gonna go as far as to say a monkey could do this. Alright. Welcome to another installment of The Hungry Heathen. Tonight we're going to make banana cookies. So, for this you're going to need all-purpose flour, baking soda, cornstarch, half a cup of unsalted butter, so 1 stick, 2 bananas, brown sugar, regular sugar, vanilla extract, and of course chocolate chips. Now, you can use pecans or walnuts, but I'm using chocolate chips because I like chocolate chips. So I've already got 2 cups of flour put aside in a bowl. So what you want to do is you want to put the flour and the baking soda in a bowl. Now, if you use unsalted butter, you can add salt to this. And it's going to be a teaspoon of salt. But I did not get unsalted butter, so I'm not adding salt to this. I don't feel the need to. So you're going to put that in a bowl, set that off to the side. Now, you're going to want to just kind of get it nice and even, all that fun stuff. Now, next, in a bowl is where we combine all the other stuff. So, we need 2 bananas peeled. If you peel them from the bottom, I promise it's a lot easier. You pull this little stem thing off and just get rid of it. Okay, so 1 banana. Grab the garbage can. Bring that right over here. And 2 bananas. Right, next, we need a stick of butter. Now it says you want to soften this, so I'm going to put it in the microwave for 10 seconds. Butter should soften. You guys are probably surprised to see me using stick butter this time instead of the tub. I know, I'm surprised too. Alright. Now we're going to want to add in the sugar. So we need a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. So alright, why don't I just use a spout? Like a genius. Alright. 1/4 cup of that. And then we need 1 cup of brown sugar. Close enough. And then I'm going to add in cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves. So I'm going to add in a teaspoon of each. Half a teaspoon. Let me double check. Yes, half teaspoon. We're going to add in half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. You know what they say about them synonym rolls? They remind you of the same ones Grammar used to make. Half a teaspoon of nutmeg. I don't know why this calls for cloves. I never thought of adding cloves, but I'll give it a shot. Take the lid off that one. Half teaspoon of cloves. Now, we need vanilla extract. So we need 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And it looks like it calls for cornstarch, which I believe we have right here. We need 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, which should be in here freaking somewhere. Guys, can I just mention how absolutely prepared for this entire process I am? That's a teaspoon. That's a cup. Alright, found my tablespoon. So we need 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. And then mix this in right here. The floof powder and all that fun stuff. Now, some nice sweet chocolate chips, 2 ripe bananas peel, 1 cup brown sugar. So, you don't want to do it. You want to really kind of just get in there. Mix it up. You know, by hand. Because it's the best way to do this, I think. I don't know. I could also just be making a mess of myself. So, this doesn't call for an egg, but most cookie recipes do. So, I think I'm going to add an egg to this, just to be sure. But my hands are covered in junk, so, yeah. Oh, small heathen, my little assistant, can you do me a favor? Take your time. Can you grab me an egg? Thanks, you're the best. Yes. Yes, I am. Thank you, my love. You're wonderful. It's just a little bit of cookie gook. Okay. I need to wash my hands off, so we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Now, we want to add 1.5 cups of chocolate chips. You know what? Measuring chocolate is for squares. Okay, everything is now mixed together in the bowl. So what you're going to want to do now is you want to grab some power tools. Grab yourself some power tools. Just kind of mix everything up so it's smooth. In hindsight, I could probably try to get the other one of these off of the mess that it is, but we'll see. You guys ever just have something happen and you're kind of like, well, I don't know how that happened, but I'm really impressed. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. Don't ask me how I did that, because I don't genuinely know. Alright. Now they got the beaters correct. Yeah, bud. Nice and uniform. Look at that. Look at that. Now, pro tip, if you're going to lick the beaters afterwards, take them out of the thing. So you don't, turn them on. My mom always used to let me lick the beaters, and sometimes if I was really good, she'd shut the mixer off first. You want to put this in the fridge for 30 minutes and let it chill. And we're doing that. Preheat that bad boy to 375. So, for the power of TV, we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Didn't see you there. Me and my buddy here have been expecting you. My sticky buddy, Sully here with the— oh, excuse me, I've got some pussy hair on me. Check that shit out. It's a sticky roller designed to clean up any mess. Poodles, pussies, people, you name it. Use it as a back scratcher. You can rinse it off, dry it off, jerk it off. I don't care what you do with it or where the hair even came from. Silks, suedes, swag. Ladies, I don't care how smelly or hairy your carpets are. My rubber fingers get in there deep. Just rinse it off for a nice beverage. Wipe it off. Oh, there we are. Do all kinds of shit with it. Aren't you tired of ripping your hair out because you're trying to drive and the kids are making a fucking mess? You'll be making so much money, it pays itself off. Ooh, precious food. Ooh, that's good. Thanks, buddy. Everybody has an evil cat or an annoying dog. Use it to groom them, or even yourself.
That's what I'm talking about. Wow!
Normally, a sticky is $20, but a sticky buddy is only $10.99. You'll also get a cover. You gotta use protection. Even if it's a quickie, wrap that sticky. Stop rolling up your money with those old lint rollers. The fuck is wrong with you? Check out the suggestively sized sticky buddy. You're gonna want to stroke it, but not too much. It'll make a mess. Hide it in your purse. 007, leave it somewhere as a pleasant surprise. And like I said before, I have magic rubber fingers that get deep into your hairy cracks. Get some buddies for just $10.99. But wait, there's more. If you have jumbo-sized pubes, we got a jumbo-sized sticky bunny. Who let Spider-Man in the house? The cat's flipping turds everywhere. Who keeps flicking their boogers under the bed? But you know what? The hair that you find is yours to do with as you please. Why not make a toupee? Or break out the turbo snake? All of these guys will be your buddies with their rubber fingers for just $10.99. Ask about free shipping. Now get out of my house. Isn't that right, Mr. Wuss Wuss?
It's been about a half an hour. So what we're going to do, we're going to grease up a baking pan, like this one. You can use parchment paper if you prefer. that's easier. What you want to do is you want to reach in here. You want to. Why is that all soupy? We'll see. Form them into little balls. Kind of put them on the pan. Now, if you have a cookie scoop, I would recommend using the cookie scoop, but I don't have a cookie scoop, so I'm going to do it this way. These are incredibly runny, which is weird. I'm just going to hope and pray that they come back together. Now, the weird thing about this recipe is it doesn't mention using an egg, so I added the egg. I've never had a recipe for cookies that doesn't require an egg. So, I don't know. This is kind of an experiment. They're either going to come out really good, and I'm going to be able to take these to work tomorrow, or they're going to come out like trash, and I'm going to have to buy more flour and bananas. So here's hoping it's the first one. Now you're going to put these in the oven at 375 for half an hour. And like I said, these are either going to come out really good, or they're not. There's no in between here, so just a little bit more. That one. Okay, so you want to put this in the oven at 375 for half an hour, which I'm going to do in a minute, but I got to clean my hands off. Couldn't tell. All right, guys, cookies are done. I put them in for 15 minutes. Probably ought to turn that so you can actually hear me. All right, cookies are done. Put them in for 15 minutes, checked them. Look at that. It was a sacrifice. She demanded it. Let her have the cookie when she wants the cookie. So, turn that just a little bit. So, that being said, the cookies are done. I'm going to put them on a plate, put them in the refrigerator, and then in the morning, put them in a bag, and hopefully my coworkers enjoy them. But I will let you know tomorrow how they came out. It's either going to be good or it's going to suck. There's only one of two ways. But until then, we'll catch you guys later.